How to Find Yourself. Eastern Philosophy. Miyamoto Musashi. In a world filled with noise, distraction, and endless comparison, the greatest journey you will ever take is the one inward, the path to finding yourself. But how do you begin? How do you uncover your true nature when society constantly pushes you to become someone else? Eastern philosophy, especially the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, holds timeless wisdom for those seeking clarity, purpose, and self-understanding. Musashi, the legendary samurai and author of the Book of Five Rings, wasn't just a swordsman. He was a philosopher of life, solitude, and discipline. He believed that the way of the warrior was the way of self-mastery. There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself. This quote captures the heart of Eastern philosophy. The answers you seek are not out there in the world, they are within your own spirit. Finding yourself begins with stillness. In Zen Buddhism, this stillness is known as zazen, a form of seated meditation meant to quiet the mind and observe the present moment. Musashi embraced this principle through his solitary lifestyle. He spent years in isolation, sharpening not only his sword skills but his mind and spirit. In today's terms, that means unplugging from constant digital stimulation, disconnecting from external validation, and spending time with your own thoughts. Another core lesson from Musashi is embracing the way. In Japanese, this is called do as in Bushido, the way of the warrior, or Kendo, the way of the sword. Everyone has their own do, their path, whether that's art, writing, business, or leadership. The problem is, many people live someone else's path. They follow trends instead of truth. Musashi warns against this. He says, you must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. This means you must have the courage to walk your own path, even if it's unpopular, even if no one understands it at first. Eastern philosophy also teaches us detachment. Not in the sense of apathy, but in freedom from clinging to what doesn't serve our higher self. Musashi lived with minimal possessions, avoided luxury, and warned against indulgence. To find yourself, you must let go of the layers that were never really you to begin with, the expectations, the fears, the ego. You must unlearn more than you learn. Ultimately, Musashi's philosophy is not about becoming something new. It's about remembering who you already are beneath the noise. To find yourself, live simply. Focus your energy. Seek solitude. Detach from the superficial. Commit to a personal path. And above all, develop an unshakable inner clarity that no one else can give you. As Musashi said, the true science of martial arts means practicing them in such a way that they will be useful at any time. The same is true for self-knowledge. It is not just an idea, it is a way of living. So start today not by looking outward, but by turning inward. The warrior's path, the philosophical path, the Eastern path, all point to one truth: you are already whole. You only need to see it.